Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I want to do another Vlogmas video. So I'm going to do Vlogmas. I'm going to try my hardest to do Vlogmas. I don't want to just like give any kind of content. I want to give like good content. There may be some days where shenanigans kind of content, but I want to like give really helpful tips and tools and advice and stuff for different kind of things, especially with planning. So after this week, I think next week I will be doing a more of like how to prepare for organization and goal setting and stuff like that. So I have a list of videos I want to do. So I think maybe that will be what I transition into. So that way it'll be prepared before we get too close to the end of the year. But I do want to do that next. But right now we're going to talk about seasonal depression, or SAD is what they call it. SAD typically starts between October and November, and it normally ends around March. And what they classified is if you have more like 2 years or more having these depressive states, if your sleep has been affected, then they would say that you could possibly be suffering from seasonal depression. And a lot of people do, because it gets dark quicker and we're in the house more. It's really cold. We don't do as much with our friends. So we typically like suffer because of that. And then the holiday season, when you are estranged from your family or you don't have family, can make it a bit harder to deal with as well. So that's another thing that SAD can do when you suffer from it. So I'm just going to give you some ways to kind of help to cope with it. So the first thing I want to say is get as much natural sunlight as possible. Spend some time outside, like not even, I know it's cold out there, but if you can, just like sit outside for a little bit. Even if you don't do that, like go into a room that has really good natural light, open the blinds. You don't have to, like open the window or anything, but open the blinds, let the natural light in. If you work from home, try to work in a room that has natural light. Those kinds of things will help. Or they have a thing called light box therapy. So it's like a little box that you put on a tabletop or something like that, and it emulates natural light. So that is helpful as well. So something that you can do to kind of help you is to get as much natural light as possible, because it mimics the sunshine with the light box therapy, or the actual sunshine is very helpful. Another thing is to get and maintain routines. So I am going to do some videos on how to develop morning routines, how to develop evening routines and stuff along those lines. So another good thing is how to develop routines. So when you develop routines, if you wake up and go to sleep, do your exercise, work, and you do as many things as possible at the same time of the day, you develop routines and you kind of help yourself to kind of gradually get into a state of being where it kind of makes it a little bit more normal for you. But if because I know it's hard, especially your melatonin levels get higher because of the season, is not as much sunshine, and that can make you groggy and stuff like that. But if you work hard to kind of go to bed at night and wake up at the same time in the morning, that will kind of help get your sleep rhythm back together. This pandemic wreaked havoc on my sleep rhythm, because it's like I was so used to being out doing stuff, and then like I guess I was tired. I slept like stupid and like I wouldn't sleep a lot. So I had to kind of like, I've been trying to get myself back together and back on track with my sleeping habits, and I have been doing a whole lot better. But I've been also making sure, like when I wake up, to wake myself, even if I don't want to wake up, get up, then do my morning routine, and then do the things that I need to do during the day, and then do my night routine. So I've been very consistent with that. So that has been very helpful. And the third point that I want to give, or the third suggestion, is to make sure you stay connected to your friends and your family. And so if you have these connections with people when you're feeling down, even if you don't say nothing and you just want to like have a conversation with your friends or something, do that. Don't keep yourself away from that. Don't feel alone. Don't force yourself to feel like you're alone. If you are sad and you want help, reach out to somebody you trust. If you want to talk to somebody, even if you feel like, oh man, I didn't laid all this on this person, or I have done this, and they have their own life. We don't give our friends enough credit to know that they love us, they care for us, and they're going to be there for us while we're going through all of these things. So it's easy to just have us to be kind of like on the sideline and like not thinking, well, what if my friends are going through the same things? And if they are, you two are connecting with each other, you're helping each other cope and listening to one another, and each person is getting the things out that they need to get out. That's very helpful to people. I was talking to somebody today, and they were like, I was going to write down all the things that I said to you, but I feel so much better now that I've said it. And I'm glad they were able to say it to me, and I'm glad they trusted me to say it. And if we're not mentally able to deal with something at the time, we can still be honest about that too. Like, hey, I'm not mentally or emotionally at a place where I can deal with this. So just be honest in where you're at as well. And my fourth and final point, if it's getting to the point where your life is at a standstill, or if you are not able to deal with things on a regular basis, if having a routine is not helping, natural sunlight's not helping, connecting to family, friends not helping, get therapy, get somebody to talk to who's licensed, who can help you, who can guide you through this process. And if you need medication for a season, take it. I mean, make sure, study whatever you're putting in your body. But if you need it, don't be ashamed to take it. Don't be afraid to go to somebody who can help you, who'll be there for you, because you don't have to walk through this alone. And if there's something that they can do, take all the help you can get. So those are my tips for dealing with seasonal depression, dealing with whatever comes with that, kind of having some coping mechanisms. And if those don't work, getting some therapy. So I hope this video has been helpful. And if this video has been helpful, leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to rate with a thumbs up and subscribe and leave a comment down below, because I would love to have a conversation with you guys in the chat. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.